Hey, what is up, YouTube? It has again been a little while. Still just very busy and just haven't been super motivated to be making videos. But I figured I'd share a couple of things with you guys today. Let me actually go and grab them. Alright, so what did we get recently? Well, I thought I'd share a couple of things with you guys, but I got my hands on one of these. Not that they're hard to get your hands on. Behringer Super Fuzz. It is a super quick review for you guys. It's basically a clone carbon copy of the Boss Hyperfuzz. You'll have heard the Boss Hyperfuzz on stuff like, if you listen to them obviously, Monolord, and like Electric Wizard, a whole bunch of those kind of stoner doom bands. The Hyperfuzz hasn't been made since 97-ish, I think. So your closest thing you can find easily is one of these things. They go for 25 US to about 40 Canadian, depending on where you get them from and where they have them in stock. I think I got this off Amazon, shipped and everything, came out to like on just under $40 Canadian. Sounds great for what it's supposed to be. I'm not going to go into super details. I might make a video. I can't compare it to the Hyperfuzz because I bought this because I can't get my hands on a Hyperfuzz. But super simple pedal. You got your level, you got your treble cut, and it clearly is labeled as cut and boost. Same thing for the bass down here, cut and boost, and a gain knob, which is the amount of fuzz, and then the 3 fuzz modes, so fuzz 1, fuzz 2, and just a boost. So there you go. It sounds great, but it is super cheap. I don't know if you guys can like hear this. It's very, very cheap. I basically turn it on with my hands just to give you guys an example. Another thing I just finally got, I ordered this as soon as I saw it from NAMM, the Lilian by Walrus Audio Phaser. Sounds amazing. Again, I might do a video and go through a couple of the settings and sounds you can get with this. Another one, kind of simple. You got your rate of your phase. You've got the width. Sorry, I have to check these. I don't remember them by heart. The width, so how up and down the sweep goes. The amount of feedback, and then the cool thing about this, and the same on the, and I don't remember if I showed you guys, but I also got a Julia by Walrus Audio, a knob to mix in how much dry to phase all the way up to vibrato, and a little micro toggle for 6 or 4 stages. What's really, really cool about this, and I wish the Julia had this as well, you can't, there's no click. There's no click. Why? Quite simply, it's a momentary / fixed switch. I don't know what you'd call it. If you press it once quick, it activates and it stays on. If you hold it down, it stays on. Once you let go, it turns back off. LED to show you it's on or off. And then a light here that blinks to the rate that you set it to. So the faster the rate, the faster this will blink. Anyway, what I actually wanted to share with you guys, and I literally just got home. I haven't even had a chance to have a proper look at this yet. But yeah, we went ahead and I found an amazing deal. I didn't share this, but you guys will get to see this. I only saw this super quickly in the parking lot. It was such a great deal. I basically just made sure it was actually authentic and kind of handed the money over and left. Let's go ahead and open this and I'll show you guys what we got. So you'll be seeing this almost at the same time as I am for the first proper look at. And this is going to kind of go with that Hyperfuzz Behringer Fuzz that I just showed you guys. So hard case, again, not a fan of these, they weigh a ton. What did we get? We ended up picking up a Gibson SG. Gibson SG. Like I say, I only really looked this over to make sure it wasn't dented too badly. It just looks really dirty, and it is really dirty. kind of in fear of these fake Chinese Gibsons, but this actually looks and feels pretty legit. The binding's a bit weird, I hadn't noticed that, but fair enough. It is, let me grab the guitar and we'll put the case down for now. So like I say, it's kind of going with my whole, I'm really into like stuff like Electric Wizard and Monolord lately. Electric Wizard obviously super famously plays nothing but SGs. Monolord, he mostly plays like a Gibson Flying V. I'm not a huge fan of Flying Vs, so let me grab the pick here. I haven't had an SG in a long time. This thing is weirdly light. So yeah, gonna plug this in quick after I'm done this video and just double check everything actually works. I haven't actually plugged it in. That was a bit weird to me too. I don't know if that's like the kind of cover Gibson actually puts on these. I'm gonna have to look, but like I say, everything looked proper legit. It's a 2016 Gibson SG Standard. The serial matches what it should be. The stamp on the back is exactly what I would expect for a Gibson. It's got the Gibson Deluxe Classic tuners, which is kind of what I prefer on the Gibsons, to be honest with you. It should be a 490 and a 498, which is the same as what they're putting in the 2019 SG Standard. I wanted one with the full Batwing pickguard. They just look weird with the little mini pickguard to me, personal preference. So it kind of limited my possible years for the used search. Got this off a local used site. Most of the ones that I was looking at were usually a lot older than this. Like I said, this is a 2016. A lot of 2005, 2010 ones in that kind of range usually beat to shit, to be honest with you guys, and the guys were all asking like 1,004, 1,003, 1,005, 1,009 in some cases. I saw this, the guy posted this last night saying he wanted to sell it quick. He is looking to upgrade his pedal board. This was his backup guitar, he didn't really use it, so he put it up for a pretty much flat $1,000. So, like I say, I just kind of ran over, grabbed it off of him, made sure it was as best to my ability to tell a real Gibson. It does appear to be. Before you guys actually mentioned, he did say he changed this. It should say SG. The proper one's in the case. He just liked it better if it said Standard, so he went and got a Gibson Standard branded one instead. I'll see which one I actually want to put on there. But yeah, there you go. This thing is really filthy, and he did apologize and tell me it was kind of filthy. I'm going to go clean this up, probably change the strings, and my plan is to tune this thing down to a B standard, so I'm going to have to check if I've got strings big enough to do that. There you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll probably come back and do a couple more videos on this and some of the new effects in the near future when time permits. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.